I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Good morning. So today we don't have a problem with electricity. So yesterday I had the old panels on to supply more electricity to the system, and when at the end of the day when I turned everything off, the batteries were full. So that's pretty good. It looks like a dog has hit the fence. It's not, it doesn't stick under my feet, so I'm good with that. I'm going to do some concrete today. So I'm gonna give this time to dry up while I cut sonotubes and get everything ready to come with the quad. We'll see if I can do, I'm hoping I can do 3, but we'll see. My first step today. Yes, he came here because the goats were bugging him. He was telling them to keep their distances and they wouldn't. So yeah, he's not gonna hurt them, but they're pushing him. This definitely they're like that mischievous. Look, she's just right there looking at me, talking about her. Yeah, they're like, they know Willow is here, hiding from them. Okay, Willow, you stay there. You keep me company. I'll start some music soon. So I'm gonna cut my sonotube. I've already marked my 4, and then I'm gonna make a line. I'm gonna use this, and Bob's your uncle. To bring, this is the intake hose. Just a sec. Okay, that's the intake hose for the fire pump. Okay, let me just put that down like that. Now I'm gonna take that to the other side because I'm gonna use it to empty the other tank. Because the other tank, if I empty it as is, you'll see it's like right next to the chicken factory. They haven't been promoted to the chicken tractor yet, and we started getting some of the chicks from when we visited Greg and Katie. Katie gave Divine some eggs, and they've been in the incubator and they started hatching today. It's our third or fourth batch of the summer. I don't know. Yeah, fourth batch. I think we had 3. Okay, so you see the chicken out right there. So this will just help me bring the water further. That's called cam lock. It's really good. It's quick and easy. And like, that's what you want with your fire pump. And then now it's going that way. Oh, I think at the bottom you can see the chlorine disc that I put. It has definitely affected the weeds that were in there, but I'm gonna come in with the pressure washer and do this and refill the whole thing up today while I'm doing this. And then when it's filled, I'll put the cover on and we'll be good. And now I'm gonna leave that here. No, I'm gonna bring the machine to the other side. I'll do that in step. Now I'm gonna bring the excavator over there before I bring the quad. Yeah, I don't know when the tracks will go. Oh my god. So I forgot I have to change the bucket. I'm gonna get my mixer filled up, and when Divine's done eating her lunch, she's gonna come. We're gonna double check the measurements on the string, and then when that is done, I will be able to start digging with the excavator. step is digging. I'm not gonna use the vacuum. I'm gonna use the bucket, throw the water that side as far away as possible. Okay, so the hole is dug. I threw the stuff back there. I put some back in. Maybe I put, that's good. I'm gonna put my rebar, place it, and then I have to backfill around. But this hole is fairly tight, so not as much material. Yeah, again, it's just borderline. I can't believe, you know, like I'm doing that still. And I'm trying to avoid doing that, believe it or not. It's really not okay. I don't like it. Let's see. Okay, well, the time is now. The track is broken. It's finished. I have 20 minutes to go buy one before it's 5 o'clock. If not, I have to buy it in the morning. Fuck. Yes, I'm disappointed. Yeah, so this will be a delay because I'm not getting a new track tomorrow. It's too late. It was too late in the day for me to do the calls and finalize the research and all that, so that it ships first thing. But I will be up early tomorrow, and I'll start dealing with that. It's about 1,800 Canadian dollars for some, but it's further. I might have to drive to pick them up. Not sure. I feel I'm a lot more relaxed this year compared to the first 4 years of doing this. I'm not losing it for little things anymore. Like I don't feel rushed by time, and so I'm enjoying it a lot more. And like an event like today is not, you know, I would have been tabarnacking for days in the past for something like this. You know, when something that's out of my control gets out of line with the plan, my plan, I was having a hard time dealing with that. But now I'm more laid back on that. Yeah. Oh my God, life is just so full of surprises. I'm driving to Vancouver. I don't want it, like I've done it before there and back, but it's a long day. Look, the reason why I'm going is, as you saw, our excavator's track broke down. So we need another one. And until we have one, we're paying for an excavator, but we don't have an excavator. So I looked at all the options that I had available to me to do that as efficient, but I had to also consider that earlier in the week we saw a guy selling some insulation, and we know we're gonna need insulation for the fall, for the upper roof, and you know, we always need insulation. So it's really a good deal compared to, let's say, Home Depot. It's each sheet of 4 feet wide by 4 feet long by 15 wide, R20, is a difference of $3, not even considering the tax. And so that's quite something, quite a difference. So especially since we're gonna buy 280 pieces of insulation. So, and that's in the way to Vancouver. So but it's still like an hour and a half away from Vancouver. But the guy made the deal pretty good for the tracks, so it's worth it for me to go there and pick them up, because I could have had them shipped by courier and delivered at the small town for free, like no extra cost. But these tracks would have been a little bit more expensive, and the other guy made it more like he lowered the tracks a little bit so that it was more appealing for me to do the extra drive. So it'll be a quick trip, not a pleasure trip. I like driving, but I like driving with Divine. Do you know what I mean? Like driving and leaving Divine, I don't like that as much. Yeah. So I'm gonna drive to come back alive. Yes. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. You know, I'm wondering, you know, what does it do to someone to always be in a perpetual traffic? Because here in Vancouver, like, it's very similar to what it was in Korea. It's terrible. There's a lot of traffic everywhere. There's a lot of cars on the road. But what does it do to our spirit to be in the car? Because you want to go somewhere, but you just sit there on the road, not going anywhere. I just got back last night, like just 9:30 in the evening. Oh, I'm happy to be home to see my love and my animals, my willow, yes, the goats. So the tracks are in the trailer, but they have to go over there. So that's what I want to get done today. And the big job is really doing the first one. After doing the first one, doing the second one will be much easier because I can just bring the excavator right here. And then I can move the new track with the excavator, and it'll be so simple. So, okay. Oh fuck, look at that hole. Shit, it's a swimming pool. My first step is to remove, so I'm thinking in front of the camera, but what is obvious is my first step is to remove the old track. I will lift this up the ground by pushing down with the boom, and then I'll take something wrapped around here, and I'll try to maybe just the winch, even the winch. And what I don't want to happen is to move my boards or this or touch that stuff. Like, one good thing right now is we've had water, rain, you know, so there's very little forest fire danger. So that's like look at the goats. It's a stress that's not there, you know, that we don't have right now, which is really good. So you guys, what do you want? Do I send you to China? Huh? It's so heavy, unreal, like, and then I'm pulling a lot of mud, so I'm gonna try to change the shape of it to see if there's less resistance when I pull. Okay. That winch today is so good. So now I'm not gonna cut these two. I'm gonna cut these two there. And I try to bring one, and my hands are full of mud. It's gonna work. Hey, Mighty. Watch out, watch out. Hey, you guys, watch out, Mighty. Mighty. Maybe I can move it now with my gloves. Brain is a muscle, Raven. Yes, he is. Raven is scared of me because I had to put medicine in his ear. Oh my god, that boy. Anyway, this is working. So I'm in good position now. I'm gonna take the grease out, and then all I gotta do is flip the track that way. I'm gonna try to do it before going to lunch. All my batteries are out of